Hello everybody and welcome back to Dreadhalls. This time I'm going to be exploring story mode. I'll be playing the intro, the little area right here, and the first level. Random map mode is fun, but it leaves out some of what this fantastic game has to offer. So let's get started. A lot of narrow hallways here. Kind of how it starts off. Gives you some supplies and stuff. Some notes to read. That's also different from the random mode. I can also zoom in on the PSVR. See how close I can get to these notes. That's different than the Gear VR version, which is the version I previously played. And I'm thinking this should be the door to the main hub. Let's see where it takes us. Oh! She's in here. And she got away. That's different from the Gear VR version as well. Though I used to see that in videos on the Oculus playthroughs. Of course, they've been pretty generous with all the oil bottles, which of course is to power your light. And also, she's here.
Why did you wake us?
Another difference from random map mode. Sure, let's ask a question.
We are listeners. We hold the memories of
Hey, look.
this place alive in the absence of our creators. We watch and we remember.
See how her eye movement actually tracks not only where you're standing, but your head movement as well, which I think is really cool. I really don't even know if I'm going the right way, to be honest. This first part's always been a little confusing to me. Which sounds kind of dumb. Oh, here we are. First eye. Look at that. A lot of winding little halls here. At some time, I would actually like to play this game without the light and do a video on that. I'm not sure if it'd be worth the effort because it's very hard to see. And obviously a video where you can't see what's going on would be very boring. But strangely enough, I can actually see in the game. It's like the brightness is a little different in the VR headset. It's a little weird. And here we go. Let's try level 1. I guess if you could call it that. And we begin the game with some healthy whispers. Try not to waste lockpicks on the green locks because you can unlock them pretty quickly. Those red locks, though, they take forever. They're basically my arch nemesis in this game. Yeah, I just use it on a yellow one, but that's not so bad. They're kind of in between. Oh, look, another note. Look, I can get so close to this. I'll give you a second to read it. Let's see. I can actually make it disappear. It says I'm out of play area. How about that? And get these coins. Use the coins and you pay to talk to her.
We demand payment.
Boom. Always makes that noise. Sure, how about that?
You were drawn here by the shadows, enthralled by them. It was you who stepped into the darkness. It was you who chose to be bound by it. You are nothing but their pawn.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that, but okay. In the hubs, you can actually see a little bit. Also has some fantastic lighting over here. You get a lot of different colors with the lighting in this game. But lots of times with the lamp, it's yellow. Plenty of yellow. And in those castle-looking levels, it's kind of green. You know, the second section. Oh, got quiet. Anything in here? Not much. Okay, let's head down this way. You know, I always wonder what that noise is. I don't know if you could hear it, but it sounds a little bit like somebody lighting a match. I heard that. Is... Okay. Uh-oh. I see the shadow, okay, but there could be something a little worse. And I'm talking about the big thing that chases you. If you ever hear me talk about Big Boy, that's what I'm referring to. Trying to find a door that leads somewhere else because I'd rather not take that way. We'll make our way there eventually. Okay, one more door. Good. And a coin. Huh, I can't even fit through there. How about that? Lights going out. There's a certain elegance to this game that I like, and I always found it very enjoyable. This hallway just like keeps going and going. Not sure what's going to be in here. Sounds like a shadow. Okay. Well, at least there's a box. Here we go. Ooh, it's open. Well, we got another note. There actually is a little bit of a story to this game. And you'll piece it together by talking to those statue faces and reading those little notes. It is somewhat vague, but it is enough there to kind of have an understanding as to what's going on, though I'd love to see a Dreadhalls 2 or even a expansion to this one if that were possible. Oh cool, we're already out of here. That was pretty quick. Tell you what, I'm gonna run through one more level, since we kind of zipped through that pretty fast. And see, we gotta follow this little flying purple blob. Another pretty light in this game. We should be there any time. And we're here. Oh wow, two faces.
We demand payment. A sanctuary, a safe haven for the pillars, to keep them hidden and protected from the outside world.
And this thing closes up right here. You don't have to worry about getting your head caught in there.
Why did you wake us? Another wanderer from beyond the walls of this world.
That's interesting. This level looks like it might be a little more complicated than the last one. Hub? Hub. We're in a hub. Huh, what's that? Heard this little whooshing noise. See, some of the sounds in this game, they mean things. Like different noises some of like the creatures or whatever makes, and but also there's other noises that just seem kind of random that don't really mean anything, or at least I don't think they do. Being pretty generous with the light once again. Always good to have those bottles. I'm not really sure which way I'm gonna go. Feels like it's taken a little while to get out of this room, but that's probably just me being impatient. Oh, look at this. Well, I can't really move with it, but I can turn. And my light's out. Oh, these guys, yeah. I forgot to mention them. They move when you're not looking at them. They can be a little bit... See that? They can be a little bit of a pain. What's that? Like, I don't know why that noise just went off. And I'm trying to look at him, but I'm kind of afraid I'm going to back into something. Okay. I don't see him. Anything good in here? A little bit. Oh. Okay, I don't want to talk to you right now. You always gotta be ready for what's coming. Because some of these things, yeah. It's... Okay. Just to be clear, I'm not in the same room, right? Oh, he moved. How nice. That's where these guys are. One time, in fact, I think it was my last video I just uploaded, the girl was standing there, and then poof, she was gone. Just like that. Is that... It sounds like the one I call chicken face. And I've used this term before. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Is the guy, the thing that follows you, that is attracted to your light. Or the light sets him off, and that's what makes him chase you. So you have to turn it off when you're around him. I always call him chicken face, because to me he kind of looks like a chicken. That's just me. But I don't know of any official... See, that's the girl I was talking about. If you look at her, she will chase you. But you don't have to worry about that if she's gone. What I am worried about is Big Boy coming. I hear something. Tell you what, I'm gonna close this. One tip I would give: always avoid the big hallways if you can possibly help it, the wide ones, because of the big thing that chases you, that runs really fast. You see, most of these things, they have strategies that you can use to get around them, and they're not that hard to deal with unless you get a combination of them, which at times can be tricky to do all of them at once. But in other cases, like with that big thing that comes after you, all you can do is run and hope you find a narrow hallway or some little place to kind of hide in. He's very fast, and he's also relentless. I mean, the girl follows you, kind of chases after you, but she's pretty slow, really. Big Boy, on the other hand, not so much. So it's... I hear Big Boy. I hear him. Oh, he's right there. See him? That's Big Boy. Now, he can't come in here because he's too big. But he certainly can try, though. Good grief. And it's kind of looking like this is the only way I can go. This is kind of a dangerous situation here. I don't know where he went. Okay. This is a bad situation. If something comes behind me, I've been... Okay, let's focus here. This is getting a little intense. See, that's just the kind of thing I'm